Hey, shawty. Yeah, Dre, you know what it is. Take that shit off. I just blew Dre eardrums out. It's the Don't Call Me White Girl show. Woo, woo, woo. I got on my good bra, all right? To the left of me is Tom motherfucking Flies, South Philly's own. You know what I'm saying? Bet the Mac Millie put you niggas on chill. Is that the South Philly anthem?
I mean, it changes.
What is the South Philly anthem as of right now?
As of right now?
Right now.
South Philly in particular, I'm not, I mean.
The niggas wrestle around with each other too much to get one song picked.
I like, me personally, I like Rock the Mic, but it's kind of like.
Rock the Mic State Property?
Yes.
That's a good joint. That's a good joint. I don't know if they have a South Philly line in it. You know what I mean? Beanie came with a lot of South Philly lines, so he probably did. I mean, if you love a guy, Beanie Siegel Street, it's a place. You know what I'm saying? Phelps is here, a.k.a. Big Daddy. How are you?
A little tired, but we all right.
We've been working, haven't we, Phelps?
Working hard.
And me and Phelps are fucking nappers. We're nappy. And we haven't really got a chance to nap lately. We're in Atlanta. Woo, we love it. Oh, my. One thing about the team Don't Go, we are fucking huge fans of Atlanta, aren't we? What? It's like, go to Atlanta for work. We'll go for free. Woo, woo.
Sorry.
Sarcasm. Is this me? This one? I pretty much hate it here. Like, it's not like I hate it. I just hate it. You know what I'm saying? I don't meet Atlanta people. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue for me. I just met twins from Atlanta. Shout out to Twin, you know? I want to work on my Southern accent, and I want to be an ATL. Big money. I don't know about that. I got to Google all that, you know, because y'all slang sound off. But for me, it's like, when I come here, I never get to feel like the real Atlanta, you know? I want to be, like, in the mix and go with the down home Southern. Phelps, this feels like New York with a Southern accent. Like, I feel like I'm going to get my purse snatched or get talked out of my money at any time. Like, it feels like the kind of place that you come here as a small town girl and you end up strung out on meth or crack.
That's deep.
I'm serious. It sound familiar, Twin, don't it? Wow. Those motherfuckers will suck you up. It gives you that vibe. I mean, first of all, Atlanta's a city. Duh. But it's not really like, it's slower than us, but it's not like slow country, like that feel that you kind of yearn for. Well, me, that's what I yearn for when I go down south. Nice people, kind people, you know, that love, opening the door. Hey, how you doing? It's not like that here. This feels like Philly or New York.
Nah, I don't feel like that, but I know what you mean.
Because a lot of people ain't from here.
Right. Like, everybody's transplants. Like, the last time I was here in the summer, I met a lot of people from Alabama. It was so weird. But you just said Gucci Mane was from Alabama, which I didn't know. Is Alabama like a quick drive or something? 2-hour drive. Okay, so yeah, you would move here. Wow. I want to go to Alabama. Shout out to Dobie.
I feel like Atlanta burnt out with Atlanta. Anybody outside was from somewhere else.
I pray for the real Atlanteans. Are y'all tired of transplants at this point? Because the traffic fucked up. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to be like Jake, be like y'all, still the swag. It's just, I don't know. But, you know, I feel like, because I'm going to do some work down here. This, at the end of the day, for a fact, if you in this lane or any lane close, this is Black Hollywood. Baby, I come down this motherfucker and this phone ring, okay? They call you, it's a job at their job. It's always, for me, hard to leave or book a flight to leave because it's a fucking opportunity the next day. Yeah. So when you talking about real deal shit that counts, if you trying to work, bring your black ass to fucking Atlanta. Because me as a comic, a podcaster, influencer, whatever, motherfuckers call me. Child, I was going to go to barbecue yesterday. I was running out of time, child. I don't know about the soul food. My boy Twin here said go to Miss Mary Max. I will. We went to Thumbs Up. Thumbs Up food was good. Had to climb over a homeless man to get in.
Yeah. And he had a platter.
He did have a platter and he smelled like piss. And it's like when you laying and I'm walking and I can smell that piss on you, that piss been there a while. You know what I mean? It's been a minute of you.
I don't feel like we have had any like kind of good food. I could be speaking for myself here since we've been there though.
I
Like literally
agree.
off the plane, we was like bullshit food truck, and then it was like
Nah, the pizza was hitting. I don't remember the name of the spot.
Oh my God, this nigga was drunk eating pizza and has been. You know how you
like it was
fucked up
3
and you
a.m.
eat something. I gotta take you back there when you're not
Dre
drunk.
cleared the lemon wings and the barbecue chicken pizza. Don't do that.
Dre was drunk. I just feel like it was good. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Dre. This you got to get this too sometime. I feel like it was good, and it was more than we expected because it's late night. You never expect good food on a late night, but it wasn't like giving like, oh, let's go back, you know. And it was fucking fish in the bar.
We can only compare one thing to the other. What about the pizza we had just last night?
I'm not sure if that was pizza.
it wasn't.
I think it was a display, a hot
It
display.
wasn't.
I think they
Wasn't
said it's a
pizza.
hot display. It looked amazing. It was disgusting, Dre. Like as I chewed the cheese for 20 minutes, I thought to
That joint
myself,
reminded me of
why
party
cheese
pizza.
ain't chewing? Why the chewing ain't getting it done with this cheese? I don't think it's cheese. I had to spit it out. Shawty. Working on it. How does it sound?
Nah,
Twin,
it's not
every
it.
time I sound, you hear me with my southern shit, thumbs up or thumbs down. I appreciate that. All right, well, all right. Doggone. Shawty. The fuck going on? How about that one? All right.
Yeah,
The fuck
see.
going on with y'all? I can still see that goddamn camera, Dre. You fucking with me today. That thing, that camera thing, it's, you know, what is it? A laptop?
The clock.
Child, I've been working. It's all blending together. Listen, I have to talk about something very fucking...
You keep forgetting. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, fuck that. Do tell me.
You about to? These two things you got to talk about. You about to talk about one of them?
What's been burning my biscuits and I need to talk about it bad?
He named himself
Is it-
after a sweatsuit that niggas used to
not
wear
even-
back in
not
the
even-
Yes.
He's not even a DJ.
First of all, it's not just me because you bitches be in my DM too. With certain situations, they're like, Demona, tell me what you think about this. And they already know what I think, you know. Akademiks goes viral. Fucking arguing and fighting with a girl who allegedly pulls out a pistol while they filming a fucking podcast. Crazy. You know what was the craziest part of the whole story? Them niggas put that shit on Patreon. What? They flew that motherfucker. You want to see this bitch pull a gun and almost kill this nigga? Pay $29.99 for a monthly subscription. Link below. You got to love niggas, right?
Yeah, good.
Damn. We got to invite somebody up here to fight. I pop on that motherfucker. We sell the clip.
I've been telling you.
Whatever happened, keep it rolling, Dre. Keep it rolling. I feel like Dre gonna say, you know what, fuck that. No, don't put your hands on. Let me wrestle around with this nigga. Kevin Samuels, if I get the, you know what I mean? Because he need it. And his head about this long and shaped like this. The fuck you say about baby moms? They lost. You don't know who Kevin Samuels is?
We do.
Yeah, I ain't trying to punch on old head. Don't do that.
You don't gotta jump in. I can hold my own. But a nigga like that give
Nah,
you
he
what
like
you got.
he like 6'4".
I could whoop his ass. I could beat him. No bullshit. Anyway, this is my issue with it. Of course, first of all, people film these podcasts, these shows or whatever. I don't get the drinking part. Dre, you know how I feel about that. It's like I'm not a judgy person. I don't care what you do for fun, even if it's heroin. My thing is, why are we having a business meeting with alcohol fuel, right? Even if okay, what is the point of filming a podcast and drinking? Why? To loosen up the guests? That's the point? What happens if somebody gets drunk? Then what? Oh, you
Then they
niggas
lose.
not paying attention?
Nah,
Don't-
nah,
we
nah,
You having your
nah.
going
own
over
fucking
some stuff.
conversation?
We was
This
looking over
is
some
crazy.
things.
Do people need their merits on
It's
camera?
busy now. You know the
You know,
the-
we've been busy since we've been down here trying to sort
Oh,
everything out. You know.
bullshit.
It's-
I wish I would
we-
tell y'all what been going down here since we've been down here.
Camera, we multitasking. We on the team.
Hey, man.
What do you think about serving people drinks? Especially you have a podcast. What do you think about serving people drinks on these podcasts?
I feel like it's kind of to ease the guests into whatever the conversations, because you know we speak about sometimes when we have guests and it's like, well, you haven't really have guests, but they get them all stale and the conversation is kind of like, I don't really know how it's going to go. But then you know they got some drinks, some alcohol, whatever into them, and it's kind of like they ready to just talk and ease up, talk about family, the baby mom, baby father.
It's so corny to me that you have to get drunk still. It's no
Yeah.
shade, but it's like,
Yeah.
bitch,
It's part of the game.
Come on. What do you think? Once you're drunk, then what? Niggas drunk, what then?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you gotta fill it out with the guest and the person. Like some people need alcohol to have fun, but alcohol to talk, that's like, all right, like damn.
When I was starting early, like probably right, I don't even know if it was before man, I was gonna get married after, but I did a local joint with Droop and them in Delaware. Shout out to Droop. my nigga Big Six and King of Slaves, my nigga, okay? They did a podcast, and I remember them drinking. That was my first time in that arena, and it's 2 men and a woman, and they, by the midway, they drunk. Like screaming, spitting drunk. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was the flow of their podcast every week. But me, as a girl, I felt like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Because as the girls always like, you get nervous about, like, rape. It was all guys. I didn't know them. Never been in studio. Guess what studio? The one we in now. But on the other side, and they loud. You know how y'all are when y'all drink and watch sports and stuff. It was very much so that kind of moment with this girl sitting in between them. Like, I just remember feeling, if I could call it anything, like nervous. Like, it made me nervous. Like, why would you want that? You know? At the end of the day, I feel like it's all gauged on, you know, the whole thing. So if y'all drinking podcasts and this person don't drink, then maybe niggas should slow down drinking. But then you got something like Drink Champs where it's like drink. I've seen people go on drink camps that don't drink. Beanie was on there. I'm a big fan of Beanie. Beanie took a shot. Because you don't want to be stale. Like when y'all bully me to take shots.
Shit, Alicia Keys just was on there on every fucking thing.
When you say every fucking thing, I think like hand jobs. What do you mean?
I don't know if these went that far, but
All right. Drinking though.
She was drinking, smoking, all of it.
She open with it though.
No, I've never seen A Key smoke a blunt. Never.
You ever heard her voice? With the hot chocolate. Y'all sound.
Yeah, she like the nigga that ate fish and hot chocolate, so you know. Nothing's off the
Take it all
table.
the way back to 03, nigga. Why? You
Nothing's
just
off
always
the
got to
table.
tell my business. I don't know. That's the first facet of the whole thing. It just irritated me because he was drunk, flat out, and I feel like because I saw his like second day video, and to me, he felt like he knew he was wrong. He felt sorry, but he kept using a term. I think it was that was just dumb. It's like no, that's drunk. You know what I mean? Like that's too far. Like. I guess I should spit the story out for people that live under a rock. They do this podcast. It's an open setting, like an open kind of thing. And it's a lot of women to the left of the table, to the one side of the table. And then it's Akademiks, and then it's this little guy, strange looking fella. Got a little dreads, short. He remind me of, remember the Nutty Professor? And they took David Chappelle, put his motherfucking ass in that piano, and banged his shit.
That was the Dave Chappelle.
He looks like that dude after the bang. You know what I mean? No shade. A lot of teeth. I don't want to. All I'm saying is them two, and then on the other side's a few girls. Now, Miss Mamas, I'll just call her Trey 5. You know what I mean? Trey 5 was, she definitely stood up. So that's problem number one. You know what I'm saying? When you having a conversation, we having a conversation, everybody talking. When a motherfucker stand up, well, we standing up then. You know what I mean? A motherfucker stand up, twin, you don't sit down, correct? You stand the fuck up. Okay, and that's just about safety. If we're talking and we're on an even kill because we're both seated, right? And now you stand up, you have a total advantage above me. And these are things that I'm telling my 6 and 11-year-old. Like, you don't let anybody stand over you. You stand up and you talk to them face to face, right? No matter how big, how scary. Because you don't want to be in a position where somebody's kicking you in your fucking head or your face, right? So when she stands up, she's wrong, but she's a woman. I'm so tired of saying that because I feel like you either have men that handle women like women, or you have these bitch-ass niggas that make every kind of excuse they can to engage in some kind of violent behavior with a woman that they not fucking on or funding.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if you fucking her, funding her, you still shouldn't put your fucking hands on her. You bitch. Anyway, so they're having this back and forth. Akademiks is saying stuff like, get home to your little niglet. You need to go home and handle your business. And then he says to her, if I was offended by anything you said, I would have had somebody come up here and beat the brakes off of you. It's like, since when have you been that nigga? Like, when did that transition? I know a lot of people are trans and all that. When did you become trans real nigga? Like, you are what you are. You are a fucking male block. Please correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know him. Like, I had to be introduced to him at a point. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know Akademiks and where he started from. From what I was told, you told me. I don't. It could be fall bullshit. I mean, a Leo told me. You know what I mean? Look at that dead air. You hear that? Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, academic
How he
shit.
started.
Okay, academic shit.
Chicago blogs.
Got it. Listen, I was told that Academics would literally, he was a male blogger, but a YouTuber, right? And he would literally piece for piece for piece explain these Chicago beefs or these Chicago characters who were real people connected to a real crime, right? In Philadelphia, twin, that's a dry snitch. Because you telling shit, but you ain't telling shit. And you know that if the people get this motherfucking footage, they'll use that shit in court and put it together. Now, they can't just use that. But that with a tweet and a phone call and somebody else saying he was there could get a motherfucker locked up. So where I'm from, that's not even okay. That's why I don't even know how a lot of this shit confuses me. Like, how do these people even get, like, how? Like, that's, but whatever. People give them names, like Marvel names. I love Marvel. Wolverine and this person and that person. Either way, a piece of his dissertation of these motherfucking people ends up on a mixtape or something, similar to when the guy did on a Chief Keef. I know them niggas out there. They really smoking niggas on Old Block. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, that's the
Chief
ultimate.
Keef really like that.
Chief Keef really like that. That they did something like that with an ad clip, and that made them took off. As an internet bitch, yo, when you could do shit like that, it's amazing. But just regular, you're a pussy. That's not nothing to like write home about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know how it was received from the Chicago niggas. Like, I don't know if they like that shit. Did they talk? I don't know. You know, I don't know him. When I think of Akademiks, you know what I think about? His face and his motherfucking lip quivering from fear after a nonviolent confrontation with three niggas dressed like Prince. All three of them niggas pants tight. It's all type of decals and shit hanging off their clothes. Motherfuckers look amazing. Look like pictures. When that shit happened with the Joe Button and Joe Button drops the mic and disrespects them and walk off mid-conversation, they stand up, Akademiks looks afraid. He's looking at their fucking backs and he's scared to death. Ain't nobody saying you gotta be a killer, but you can't be no bitch if you talk shit for a living. He's a bitch. The girl sitting next to him didn't look so scared. If you don't believe me, Google it. You can watch that shit slow down. He's scared to death. He peed a little bit in the meth if he could fit him with his big ass. I'm upset by what I saw. Like, I am. I just think that's bullshit. You know what pisses me off more? That niggas ain't in the comments dragging this shit. Like, why is this okay to be like that to a woman? Like, why are nobody it's other men in the room and y'all not putting enough effort to shut that shit down, telling him to sit the fuck down. Why are you standing up because she stand up? And then, because allegedly Miss Trey 5 pulled the pistol out. I didn't see it. And I don't believe it. I don't believe you would ever do that with a concealed license to carry. You know what I mean? Because it's like you could lose your license like that. So I would pray that you would not do. I hope she did whatever she can do in that state. Okay, you know what I mean? Because they will take your pistol. They will, Phelps. They'll take it. The white man never get it back. Yeah. Even if you got the receipt, they don't give a fuck. She's walking out. They ushering her out. Dre, he's following her, yelling. And at one point, she takes the cup. She stole something at him. It's totally wrong, her behavior. I'm not excusing. I'm just saying, you're the podcaster, nigga. Like, you're the big podcaster. Out of everybody in this room booked, you probably got a check to be here. And you gonna follow a bitch out? Like, I don't know. It just don't make any sense. I feel like he escalated instead of de-escalated it. And then he's like walking up on her like he gonna hit her. So she did pull a pistol out. What else she supposed to do? Dre fight his big soft ass? Akademiks gives me, what's that nigga name from Batman when he was wearing the thermals?
Penguin?
The penguin?
Penguin. You fat bitch. And he also gives me Despicable Me. The nigga that owned the Minions. The slave master of the fucking Minions. You give me that too in the sweatsuit, you fat greasy bitch. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think your mother like it. And I think you know you was fucking wrong. You should do the right thing, which is email that bitch or send her a goddamn gift basket and fucking apologize. I don't care if her point was dumb or whatever. She said something stupid. That's a fucking woman. That's a girl. Blame it on the Hennessy and apologize the right way. You fat fuck.
Right.
I will bust Akademiks' ass just to add on to that, period. And listen, stop booking me on your podcast if you can't handle your liquor, because Damona's sober. Ready, all that, combos. I've been working on it. Haven't I, Phelps? Haven't I? That ain't even an example, because this is going flipped. Because the debate could get real angry, aggravated off Hennessy.
Yeah.
Calm your bitch ass down. We having a debate. I will whoop Akademiks' ass, period. I'm telling you, if it were me, it would have been some motherfucking furniture rearranging. For real. Like, you're not going to disrespect me like that. And you damn sure ain't going to walk up to me like you want to fight.
But I ain't gonna lie, she might have wanted to do something, but the way his security was acting, it's like, is this security guard gonna violate me now?
Honestly, Phelps.
I didn't see it, but that's what she said, remember?
The way, right, because Phelps saw her response.
Yeah.
And she's tickled fucking pink child and got t-shirts printed up. You know how niggas is. Oh, they got a Patreon? Get me some shirts, babe. She ironed them bitches on in the kitchen and went and did an interview with TMZ. I love black people. She probably was wrong. She's probably bullshit. Everybody drunk. That's my point. And don't invite me on your podcast if you can't handle your alcohol. Because I'm sipping and spitting it out. I ain't drunk, nigga. I'm lucid. For real. And I'm with that shit. You ain't going to do none of that. You know what I mean? I ain't with that shit. It's hard being a woman. You just automatically, to me, you're like a victim. You can't have an aggravated conversation with a guy and stand up without this motherfucker standing up and wanting to pop him. Like, come on, I don't. Like, it's almost you engage. You just said that. Engaging with a woman for doing women. Engaging with a bitch for doing bitch shit.
Yeah.
Bitches are emotional. Bitches scream and holler. What's your fucking excuse?
Yeah.
I have a menstrual. What's your excuse?
We love that type of shit though. He did a show, I think, Everyday Struggle back a couple years ago, and Vic Mensa to his face was like, nigga, I think you a bitch. And the nigga said, in what sense? Like, the fuck you mean in what sense, nigga? Nigga said you a bitch, bro. That's kind of like, I don't know how they act over there, but it's like, and nigga called me a bitch. It's like, all right, bro, now we standing up. Now it's like, what the fuck you talking about? I think that's what it is, but it's like, bro, what? But with women, he gets like that. Like, I don't really understand it, but.
But see, I'm so glad you brought that up because that's the part that I forgot to say. You would never do that to a man. That's crazy to me. Like, you would never have that energy with a fucking man. Ever. Ever in life. In no situation. Period. That's bullshit. That's bully shit.
Yeah.
You got pics, which is like gross. I push, keep your energy the same on and off the internet. Podcast, no podcast, front of people, no front of people, hen dog or not. Keep your motherfucking energy the same.
You don't talk like that to Freddie Gibbs.
I don't even really know like the ins and outs of their beef, but I know that when things happen, he gives pussy. Like he sat there in that black button up from Walmart. He looked ridiculous at that award show. The Migos, them niggas dressed like 3 Christmas ornaments. From the top of the bottom, they dressed. You know what I'm saying? Fully dressed, cowboy, pointy leather boot, you know, giving it to him. And this motherfucker's on the side with a goddamn black, tight-fitted button up, scared to death. Fuck Akademiks. I don't fuck with him. That's the end of the show. That's all I wanted to talk about. Because I was upset. And I'm upset with men. The men that were in there, y'all could have slowed that down. Y'all could have did something. And the girls in there, how's that a cackle? If you'd have jumped up and punched in her face, that's funny to you, bitch?
It would have been a whole nother thing.
What you saw, the part with the security was at the end where like he's like, move, 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 move. But the girl was already out. It was all for fucking show at that point. It was disgusting, man. It really was. I don't know. It always makes me think about dealing with men in this industry, period.
Where was that at?
You know the name of that, right? That's a big podcast, isn't it?
I've been seeing the clips get around on social media. I can't tell you the name of the show, but I know I've seen the clips.
I'll tell you this, they the Wu-Tang of podcasting. About 15 motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's like 35.
What is
How many
like
mics they got?
It's like some LA
discussing
shit.
like $200 rent and shit like that.
LA, Phelps, I'm talking about at least 11 people. 10, 11 people.
It's like a round table shit like, yeah, it's like a lot of motherfuckers at that time.
Bro, how do y'all get through that shit? That's an 8-hour thing. But everybody was just screaming and yelling over top each other, calling names and shit. I should get somebody to come up here and beat the brakes. Niggas don't even say beat the brakes. That's something your mother, your father. I'll beat the brakes off you if you don't get that shit up out that lawn.
You wouldn't even say that. I just called my sister.
Oh, somebody told, see, now look, I'll call my sister up here. That's a real threat. It's time sister to come.
Yeah, she coming.
She look like it.
She for sure coming.
Don't call that bitch on me. Let's me and you fight on our own. I had to ask you something. I wanted to ask you something about that fucking that podcast. The name. What is it called? The name. If the people want to see it, Tom. Do you know the name?
The podcast?
Yeah, because they got a Patreon. Y'all can go watch the whole fight. Because a lot of y'all going to say, where do I watch it? Where do I watch it? Let Tom tell you because I really don't know.
Yeah, give me it. I'll let y'all know.
I got something so big coming. It's so hard not to tell what's going on. You know what I mean? Jingle bells. Oh my God, Dre is really jingle bells. Fat man, and it's crazy if I told you right now, Dre would literally just bleep.
Cut it right out. Cut it smooth out.
I can say it right now, like beep, 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 beep. It's a big secret. Twin, you don't know either. I got to tell you, it's huge, huge. I just wanted to do something nice for y'all.
Real quick, the podcast is called Fresh and Fit Podcast, so y'all can go check that out if y'all want to.
Your big ass ain't even had no reason. You ain't fresh and you ain't fit. She had no reason to be on there with your big greasy ass, chitlin eating greasy ass bitch. You fucking bully bitch. Y'all welcome. People was waiting on me to tell y'all that. They were. Listen, I went, damn, I don't even know if I can say that. I went viral this morning. Woo woo, Miss Viral. Woo woo. We was having a conversation today about trying to go viral. Like, is that a thing to try to go viral? All the people I know that try to go viral, they'll go to like a Walmart and like knock all the stuff over. You know what I mean? It works though. They'll knock it over. You know, all security comes, then they edit it and put like a little hip hop song in the back of it. And then the caption will be, watch how we turn this motherfucker Acme up. Hit the link if you want to watch the rest of the video. That's how you do it, Phelps. Okay. You drag them slowly to that YouTube, daddy. You put it, you know what I mean? Because YouTube will pay you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. The trying to go viral thing is always like a conversation or whatever, but it's like, I go viral all the time. I don't even try. Toot my own horn here, fellas. I do. I go viral. Dre went viral on a selfie. And guess what? It's so nice. It's a great picture. Like, literally, it looked like they set you up. And, like, can I tell him about it? He's standing there in all his beautiful black glory. Hair cut, like, boop, 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 boop. Is this a mohawk?
It's, was it South of France is the name of the...
South to France.
The France, yeah. I think that's
This nigga. South to France is what it's called. Dre's hair is like low and then it's high and then it's like goes lower or whatever. But it's, you know, he has hair, it's long. The snow gently adorned his hair. The white snow and his black hair on his black, beautiful skin. As he freezes, smile, show the teeth white, match the snow. Right? Skin black, match the hair. It's a nice fuck. I don't even know what the fuck you had on. It's gorgeous. I have never went viral with a selfie. That's so huge. I think that's big, just like when you go viral with tweets. We get viral with words. Like, I was telling the fellas before, the most likes I ever had on a picture, it was a Facetune. It was a Facetune.
Oh, white girl. Call me white girl.
Can we just tell a story? Dre, to be quick. Listen, so I was like new into the like promoting kind of thing, and this big hairdresser reached out with all these followers, and it was new because I had went viral with the ugly baby thing, and it was like semi big on Instagram, but he loved it. Like, so he would post, he was in the comments, all kind of shit. So he's like, come down or whatever, and that was my first experience of kind of like what you see on this is not necessarily what it is or whatever. So we'll skip past all that. He does my hair. My hair is shitty. There's no reason to beat around the bush. The hair was shitty. The kind of hair, the lace front, I believe it was a hole in it. You know, fellas, it's like a little stocking, a lace front. You know what I mean? So one little run in it and it's kind of over with. He put my shit on there with the runs in it. Like, that was another bitch wig, you know? It was kind of rough. But he does it. The hair's not great or whatever. He's like, yes, bitch, you are a star, bitch. This is you. You look good, bitch. Yes, I'm going to just touch the picture up a bit, and I'm going to send it to you as soon as I'm done touching it up, you know? So I'm thinking, like, twin, like my mustache, you know what I mean? Like, little shit, or my gut. Because I had on a black corset leather. I was a dresser back then, when I was 8. I'll talk to you about it later. And I, you know, my gut, it was just like a side. After you have children, everything's hard to maintain. So my shit was more like, it wasn't out, but it was like sleepy, like cocked. So I thought he was going, you know, straighten my shit. You know, because that's how them apps are. You poop, 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 you know. Everybody can't be Dre. Like, I'm talking about the ones where you just drag your belly in. Because you drag your belly in, the wall get the, Cause shout out to you bitches every time y'all pull your asses out, y'all fuck with that vase. You know what I'm saying? Your ass fat, but that vase crooked like a motherfucker. Where'd you get the vase? Home Goods. They don't got that one. They don't got that one. But the original one is Home Goods. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm here for that. But it took a while. Motherfucker ain't sent a picture for the next day or whatever. And I did a podcast that night, which was a visual audio type of situation. So the nigga drops the picture the next day. So I'll say, Dre, this is what the fuck I look like. This is what we'll give him. And this is what he told Instagram.
Anime character.
Yes, Dre.
Anime Demona.
I don't know who that bitch was. I still, to this day, have never met her. You know, and it's like you don't, like you know what you got, what you don't have, but you don't realize how ugly you are until you get 20,000 likes.
She's from Thailand.
Like I was averaging about 2,000 likes on picture. I got 20,000 likes. About 2,000 comments are "You are beautiful, Demona."
It was foreign languages in that joint, wasn't it?
This bitch don't even exist. This nigga is not even a person. He tuned my lace. He tuned the ends of that dry ass hair. He tuned my brow area. My motherfucking eyes. These my grandmother eyes, Phelps. I look like my grandmother. Those aren't bags. This is I don't want to say my last name. My father's side, we all had that. Those like Snoopy sad, tired, long night eyes. We born with them shits. I kid you not. The bitch took my nose and poked that motherfucker out here like this. Gave me more of a Bob Saget. You know what I'm saying? He tipped my shit like a triangle twin. Took the nigga out my nose and spread my lips longer. What the fuck? Worst part of the story, nigga left the gut. Don't no bitch that look like that got a gut, nigga. I was mortified because I knew I wasn't. But now I know I'm ugly for real, man. That ain't even me. That ain't even me, twin. You put makeup on my face. Shout out to him if you want to book him. Worst hairdresser in the world. Attitude sucks in his customer service. I should say your name, motherfucker. But God forbid I give you a like. You hurt my feelings, bitch. That was the beginning of this journey, nigga. It was unnecessary, motherfucker. Give me listen to a voicemail because I would like to. Oh, you did? Okay. Let's go. Now, I don't have to put it to the mic, so stop asking me in the comments. I can play it.
Yeah.
Here, I don't know what happened earlier, yo. I guess my shit went out or whatever. But, yo, I got a question, yo. This is Carlos from East Atlanta. I want to know, in your viral video, the whole frontal neck thing, what really happened? Was that like a little jump off, a little fling, or was that your baby daddy, or what? Because that shit was mad funny. And I always wanted to know what really happened, how did that shit even transpire, and what made you record the video. So get back at me. Here.
Yo, shout out to Carlos for
good
finally
question.
a good question. Carlos, you're the man. That's a good question, Carlos. First answer is mind your fucking business. That's my sexual life, nigga. Don't be asking me that kind of shit. But it's so crazy because I kid you not, it's like a thing. Like, who's the video about? It's definitely not a baby dad. I would say it's about my ex. Nothing ever like happened. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even that thing, but we were recently broke up. So I definitely felt rejected by him because I think that's the whole thing. Like, you know, why you acting weird, motherfucker? We didn't made all these plans, you know, because niggas will sell your dream, Phelps, child, sell your dream. Boy, you ain't even got to buy it, they sell it. And we believe it, for real, because you like it feel good, you know, even though it's not real. And then you just got to harass your road manager all night long telling us, this Phelps, look, I don't know, you know, that's not my business. You know, whatever way you want to go with this nigga, that's on you. That's not my business. I love you. I hate that answer. Please get something else before I replace you with Dre. Dre ain't gonna answer the phone. Exactly.
He an expert.
Dre gonna tell me to leave that motherfucker and go to counseling. That's what Dre gonna tell me. Damone, you need to go to trauma response today. No, but if anything, it'd definitely be about my ex because like the sex was real, real good. I don't think that the one hand leg thing is a thing. All my cousins was mad at me. You giving out too much game. Why you telling everybody the formula? I think that if you could fuck, you probably did that at some point. Like put your leg up for the balance and all
I got
that.
a video of my leg up right now.
Show me later. Okay?
Literally.
But no, that's the thing. Like it wasn't a direct thing. But the sex with my ex was so lit, like so all the time. Great. Amazing sex. So that was the thing. And then, it's just like a thing, But what made me make the video is I was crying. People that know me, somebody said to me, like, yo, your eyes are watery. I was sobbing right before that. I lost my Instagram page, 250K. I'm going to tell the story till I hit 250 again. It feels like it's never going to happen.
You got 140 to go, so keep telling it.
Oh, my God. But I know how it feels to get stuck because it's just a natural thing, like go fast and go slow.
Wait till after Christmas. We'll see what's going on.
What? So look, maybe Santa will come. Ding ding. Okay, so I was like totally bummed out about the whole thing, right? So I propped my phone to go live because I actually like going live and talking to people. I'm live. At the time I had 500 followers. I feel like I tell the story all the time. At the time I had 500 followers. It's inspiring, you bitch, especially to the creators. You fucking listen, bitch. Whatever arena you in, you pay attention to the story. Catch the fucking jewel, bitch. I'm dropping. I lose my money maker. For no fucking reason. And it's gone. I can't get it back, right? I'm upset. I'm crying. I'm in the process of purchasing a house with my mother. I'm still renting a rental property I have to pay rent on. The shit has hit the motherfucking fan, Dre. Okay? I popped the phone up because I can't sob for long. I sobbed for like 20, 30 minutes. Sent the video to my sugar daddy. Got me a Cash App. It worked. Ching, ching. That ching makes you feel better anyway. And I popped my phone up to feel better. At the time, I had 500 followers. The live has about 80 people on it. And I remember I did it for 31 minutes and I was like, I'll delete it tomorrow because I don't like keeping the lives up or whatever. And like the next day it was going crazy, but it was a different part. It was more about, I put a joke about Capital Grill. Stuffed mushrooms and Capital Grill. The girls, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all like that at first. That was the thing on Twitter. And then 3 days later, Fabulous, the one and only, takes a picture. He captions it, why you being weird to me? And then he hashtag mong, mong, mong. I said, that motherfucker viral. Like that, the caption, Dre, like I only use Jeezy and Jay-Z for my motherfucking caption. That's Fabulous. I was like, oh shit. I'm sure I called you.
You called me.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's his people. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it just started getting traction on it. And that page ended up having like 182,000 followers on it. It did, and then they deleted it a month later. Listen, the point is you keep trucking, whore, okay? You have to keep pushing because there's no other option. You can't cry over spilled milk, bitch. Sop that shit up with a biscuit and keep it fucking rolling,
Maybe you should cry over spilled milk. You did. Look what it turned into.
I don't know. I mean, listen, crying over, you have to cry. We women, like, y'all need to cry too. We'll talk about that in the next episode. But you have to cry. That's not the point. The point is I didn't go to the drawing board and go to draw something else. I stayed the fucking course. This is what the fuck I do. I go live, I talk shit, and it goes viral sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? So the crying was cool, but the cooler part was that I went live, tears in my fucking eyes, and did what I do, because that's what the fuck I do. Mm-hmm. And just so happened that's the one. I've never been that motherfucking viral. I wish I would tell you how much money I made off that fucking, that phrase from July to now. God damn it, so many fucking opportunities for me. Biggest thing ever. That shit is bigger than me. I sat with the guy on the plane, and he tells me how he hates it and why he's tired of hearing it in his texts in his house. He not even on social media. That shit bigger than me. Niggas using that as a pickup line. Why you being weird to me? I like that. I might be getting y'all a little pussy. You know what I mean? I'm an influencer, bro. I feel like I influenced the world, man. I put some shit in the Urban Dictionary. Shout me the fuck out. I'm one of the run-ins for the best video of the year. Me and that white girl, them Trailer Park people. Remember that there made him cry all night. She deserved it though. To me, that's the essence of viral. When something happens like amazing, you can only catch it. Dre's the only man in America that's never seen it. We're gonna find that. When we go back to the crib, we're gonna find that video just for Dre. In the middle of him doing 20 things. We're manifesting, staying down till you come the fuck up, bitches. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm not supposed to win. I'm the motherfucking underdog. And a bitch is winning. Surfing, coasting through this shit. It's a breeze. nothing to it but to do it. So I get so stressful, I cry
I was
all
about
the
to say
time.
that. I was about to say.
But the up days is better than the down
Yeah.
days. And the most important part is staying down, bitch. Stay down till you come the fuck up, war. Shit work. Bye.
You was ready to push the seat back and stand up.
Right.
She was ready.
Podcast over, bitch.